So now let's do introduction of exercise 8.3. So this chapter, this exercise is basically about trigonometry identities. Okay, so trigonometric metric identities. So what are these identities? So basically there are three major identities. First one is sin squared theta plus cos squared theta equal to 1, and the second one is sec squared theta minus tan squared theta equal to 1, and third one we have is cosec squared theta minus cot squared theta equal to 1. So these are the three major trigonometric identities that is required in exercise 8.3. Okay, just remember this way: SC, ST and CC. Okay, SC, ST and CC. This way you can memorize the formula quite easily. Okay, just remember this sin squared theta plus cos squared theta equal to 1 can be written in many ways. Okay, like what will be the value of sin squared theta from this one? So sin squared theta can be written as 1 minus cos squared theta. And what can you write for cos squared theta? So cos squared theta can be written as 1 minus sin squared theta. So basically whenever you will see that 1 minus cos squared theta is there, you can simply write that as sin squared theta. Whenever you will see that there is 1 minus sin squared theta, you can write that as cos squared theta. Similarly, from identity 2, you can write, if you shift this minus tan squared theta that side, become plus tan squared theta, yes or no? So that time sec squared theta will be how much? 1 plus tan squared theta, 1 plus tan squared theta. Okay, similarly if 1 comes here and 10 goes there, so that time sec squared theta minus 1 will be equal to tan squared theta. So anywhere if you see there is 1 plus tan squared theta, you can substitute that as sec squared theta. Similarly anywhere if you see that is sec squared theta minus 1, you can substitute as tan squared theta, and vice versa. Okay, similarly the identity 3, okay, can be written as if you want to just write cosec squared theta, so the cosec squared theta can be written as 1 plus cot squared theta. Okay, similarly, okay, if you will bring 1 this side and cot will go that side, cot squared will go that side, so cosec squared theta can be written as 1 plus cot squared theta. See, there are basically three major identities, but three major identities can be interpreted in many ways. Okay, like the identity 1 can be interpreted in 2 different ways. Similarly, identity 2 can also be written in 2 different ways, and identity 3 can also be written in 2 different ways. So this is how you can write these three major identities in different ways. It will help you while solving the sum. There are some more property which you have to remember. Okay, so there are some more property which you have to remember. Okay, if you can recall, I told you that sin theta is nothing but the reciprocal of cosec theta. Okay, or cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So this one also you have to remember while dealing with this chapter. Then you have to remember that cos theta is reciprocal of sec theta. Okay, similarly sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Okay, then you also know that tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta. Similarly, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. And you know one more thing, that tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. Similarly, you can write cot theta as cos theta by sin theta. So these are some more relations that will be needed while solving exercise 8.3. So there are three major identities, and there are different forms which will be required to solve this exercise. Plus, other than that, there are these relations which will be required, okay, to solve the exercise 8.3. okay, so do memorize these formulas. In fact, try to understand. I have already done this thing, okay. I have used this thing earlier also, so it won't be difficult for you to remember. Okay, just remember, I already told you the sine and cosec are reciprocal of each other. Cosec and sine, obviously. If sine theta is 1 by cosec theta, similarly cosec theta can also be written as 1 by sine theta. If tan theta is 1 by cot theta can also be written as 1 by tan theta. Tan theta is also written as sin theta by cos theta. Similarly, cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta, since these two are reciprocal of each other. We have cos theta also. Cos theta is a reciprocal of sec theta, so cos theta can be written as 1 by sec theta. Similarly, sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta. So do remember this thing, guys. Okay, so that's all.